Hey guys, I'm back with my Oreck XL Pro Plus, and I have not made a video on this thing in a while. In fact, I think the only video I made on this was the vacuum save video, and that included this Oreck and, of course, that Hoover fold-away that's sitting in the corner. So the reason why I did not make a video on it for a while was because, well, it sat in my collection, right there with my other Orecks, and I just never got around to buying the parts that it needed. I was purchasing parts for my other Oryx that I wanted to get running first, and then I finally got this one done last, and here it is. So, this one I got at the Goodwill for $6, which I think is a pretty good price for an Oreck in this good condition. So when I got it, there was a lot of paint marks on it. I scrubbed all those off. And the headlight did work when I first tried it out, but I think one of the bulbs is burned out, so just probably change that out eventually. Bumper's a little discolored, but that's okay. Show off the sticker here. If it'll focus. Come on. I don't know why it's not focusing. Anyways, so, oh, there we go. So this one was made on the 119th day of 2010. And it is model U4140HHPKCOST. And I believe this was taken to a vacuum store at one point, thanks to that sticker. And I know this was repaired at some point because the original brush roll in it was a weird plastic roller with stiff bristles that this obviously would not have came with when it was new. So and it was also worn out, so I tossed that, and for a while this thing did not have a brush roll. But I finally got around to putting a new one in, the correct brush roll. So, it's pretty typical. Every Oreck I get, I change the brush rolls in them because they're usually worn down pretty badly. I also put in a brand new belt, and I replaced the fan. Now the fan was just chewed, that's it. It wasn't broken. And a lot of people will give Director machines crap for that, but the truth is, this machine ran for 15 years, and this is probably the first time the fan's been replaced, so you can't really get mad at it. It's seen a lot of use. I also changed out the fan gasket. Again, pretty typical. Now, of course I put in a nice new genuine Oreck CC HEPA bag. And of course I washed out this outer bag before I put in a new one. Now this did come with a bunch of paper green bags, and I appreciate the people that did that. But of course I'm not a fan of paper, so I had to take it out and put in a HEPA bag. But it's very clean inside here, of course, because you're getting HEPA air quality. So, and of course we have typical helping hand grip. This is not a review, by the way. It's just kind of showing off the condition of it, since I have not made a video on this machine ever since I got it cleaned up. But you can see how clean everything is. So we'll get this plugged in and we'll try it out with the brand new parts. Okay, now again, this is actually my first time using it with the new brush roll, with the new fan, the new belt. So we'll see how it works. So, yeah, as you can see, it's working very well now. Sounds just like my other classic Oreck. Doesn't have that high-pitched sound anymore, probably because I changed the fan. And the new brush roll is definitely grooming the carpet well. You can clearly hear it picking up stuff. So yeah, and I guess the headlight does work. You saw in the video how this side lit up and then a second later the whole thing worked. So yeah, I guess it's fully working now. The only issue, and I'm not too worried about it, this doesn't really bother me because the vacuum stands up by itself anyways. In typical vintage or older Oreck fashion, the friction is worn out. But again, that's really not a big deal because there's no rear wheels on the back anyway, so it's not like you're losing anything. Just pick it up from here. So there you have it. That is just a super quick video on my Oreck XL Pro Plus.